A lot of excitement building. The Sony Open Hawaii is the first full-field PGA Tour event of the year.
And today's Pro-Am kicks off the action on the green. With more on that today out at Waialae Country Club, we go now live to our Reid Fowler.
Hi guys, in the studio, Carly and Tanya, thank you very much. We're here at the Sony Open, about 15 minutes until 7 o'clock. We are so excited for our next guest, Ray Stosik, Sony Open in Hawaii Tournament Director. Ray, we were just talking a little bit earlier that you played some pro basketball in Europe. Hopefully that translates to golf. You've been here, so thank you so much. You've been here for quite some time running the Sony Open, so we appreciate you first and foremost. Thank you for doing this. See some blue skies, and so we're lucky and we're fortunate on that part. I want to talk to you about how does the Sony Open, over one of the longest standing PGA Tours on the schedule since 1965, how do you evolve the tournament year over year to include the new technology but also keep the tradition that's so alive here in Hawaii especially?
Yeah, well, it's interesting that you mentioned technology. We're fortunate of the 45 PGA Tour events around the country to have Sony as our title sponsor. So they just finished CES in Las Vegas, the electronic show last week. They have a booth out here at the tournament this week if anybody comes out. They showcase all their latest technology. They've been getting real involved with both the NFL and NBA with their kind of technology, so we're grateful for them as a partnership. And as far as Hawaii in general, the Waialae Country Club is known as having the best greens on tour. So many of these players come here because they just like the quality of the golf course. And not only that, the aloha hospitality. When you talk to every professional golfer that comes here, they talk about their experience of being here. And so it all adds up to a great event.
Yeah, I was talking to some volunteers off camera from California, and they've been coming here for the last 3 years. And so getting people from overseas to come here as well, or not overseas, excuse me, well, I guess kind of, like coming over the Pacific, our pond, to come here and volunteer is something that's really special about Hawaii. Talk about the charities and the charitable side of what Friends of Hawaii, but also especially the PGA Tour, how much that means to the community here in Hawaii.
Oh, it means a lot, especially if you look back at the COVID years. Many smaller nonprofits in the state actually went away because there wasn't enough funding. We were fortunate that during the COVID years we actually had the Sony Open. We had some changes where we couldn't have spectators and other things. Pro-Ams were limited, but the charitable, we're going to go over $26 million to local charities. And just so you know, it's not only on this island. We give away monies to organizations around the state. And so with less and less charitable events each year, it's critical that professional golf gives back to the community.
Ray, are you teeing it up a little bit later as well?
No. Corbett, our president of the charity, is I try to just stay involved with everything that's going on during the day.
Right. Enjoy the sights. Enjoy hopefully the good weather. I can see first light is happening, guys, right now. You can kind of see some gray clouds, but there's a big opening right now above us that is blue, so we're hoping, fingers crossed, and hopefully Glenn cuts the camera because I might be on this putting green in just a little bit. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. Anyway, I will send it back to the studio with you, Carly and Tanya.